Hello, fourth graders. It's homework time. Get your Succeed book. Let's open to page 169. We will look at the Lesson 11 homework helper. It says, solve the following expression using the standard algorithm, the partial products method, and the area model. All three of them. This shows the partial products. Here, the first step is to multiply the 8 times the ones digit. The second step multiplies the 8 times the tens digit. The third step multiplies the 8 times the hundreds digit. And then you add them all together. On the algorithm, you multiply all in the same row. 8 times 2 is 16, so you put down the 6 and compose the 10 on the line. Then you do 8 times 7 is 56. Add the 1, that makes 57. So write down the 7, compose the 5 on the line. Then 8 times 6 is 48, plus the 5 that was composed on the line makes 53. 53. Put your comma in, 5,376. This is the area model. For the area model, they decomposed 672 into the value of the digits. The hundreds digit is 600, the tens digits value is 70, and the ones digit value is 2. 672. See? 672. Then for each box, you multiply the number on the side times the number on the top. 8 times 600 equals 4,800 or 4,800. That goes in the box. Then 8 times 70. That equals 560. 8 times 7 is 56. So 8 times 7 tens is 56 tens or 560. Then this box is multiplying 8 times 2. 8 times 2 is 16. Then you add up all the parts. And guess what? All three methods will get you the same answer. Okay? You can look at the next example down here. This is a word problem. Shows you a tape diagram. It shows the area model. It shows the algorithm. When you're ready, you can turn the page and we'll work on some problems. Number 1, solve the following expressions using the standard algorithm, the partial products method, and the area model, all three. So 302 times 8. We will start with the standard algorithm. Set up your algorithm. We always begin in the ones place for the algorithm. 2 times 8 equals 16. We put the 6 in the ones place, compose the 10 on the line. Now the tens. 0 times 8 equals 0, plus 1 equals 1. Now we do the hundreds. 3 times 8 equals 24. Where should the comma go? Right there, 2,416. Now we'll do the same problem using the partial products method. Set it up. The first step is to do 2 times 8. That equals 16. The second step is to do the 8 times the tens digit. What's 0 times 8? 0. That goes here for the second step. Third step, multiply the hundreds digit. 3 hundreds times 8 is 24 hundreds. What does 24 hundreds look like? How do we write that? Do you remember? It looks like this, 24 hundreds. Now we add. Did you get 2,416? Good job. Now we do the area model. This is showing the value of the digits. For 302, the value of the 3 is 300, and the value of the 2 is 2. Since the 0 is in the tens place, you don't even need to do the value of the tens because it's 0. That's nothing. You could skip it. So we put the 8 on the side. On the top, we're going to put 300 for this big part, and then the 2 on the top of this little part. So first, we're going to multiply the number on the side times the number on the top, right? So 8 times 300. Let's fill in here what we're going to do first. What's 8 times 300? 8 times 3 is 24. And then 2 zeros for hundreds, 2400. It's also called 2,400. Now the next step, we multiply the 8 times the 2. Fill that in here. 8 times 2 is the second step. What's 8 times 2 equal? 16 goes in here. Then we can add them together. What's 2,400 plus 16? Did you say 2,416? That's correct. Okay, letter B. 216 times 5. Let's do our algorithm first. Set it up. Start in the ones place, then the tens, then the hundreds. You try this. Pause the video, do your algorithm, and then press play when you're ready to check your work. Did you get 1,080? If you did, good job. If you made a mistake, go back and fix it. Now let's do partial products. Set it up. Our first step is 5 times 6 ones. What does that equal? 30. Go ahead and write 30 here for partial products. Now we do the 110 times 5. What's 5 times 110? That makes 5 tens. What's 5 tens called? 50. Next step, 5 times 2 hundreds. What's 5 times 2 hundreds equal? That would be 10 hundreds. How do you write 10 hundreds? 10 with 2 more zeros is 10 hundreds. So it looks like this, also called 1,000. Now we add them. Do your adding, see what you get. Did you get 1,080 again? That's good. Okay, now let's set up our area model. So we put the 1-digit number, the 5 goes on the side. We're going to decompose 216 into the value of the digits. The value of the 2 is 200. So here on the expression, 200, and that goes on the top of the first box. Then the value of the tens place. 110, what is its value? 10. That can go here on the expression, and it goes here on top of the second box. Then the ones digit, 6 ones, the value is 6. Write it here on the expression and on top of the third box. So the first step is to multiply the 5 times the 200. So let's write that here for the first step. 5 times 200. What's 5 times 200 equal? Think of 5 times 2, and then it needs 2 more zeros. 5 times 2 is 10, and then 2 more zeros. That makes 1,000. Now our second step. What are we going to multiply next? Let's go to the next box. The number on the side is 5 times the number on the top is 10. So 5 times 10 is the next step. What's 5 times 10? Write it in this box. 5 times 10 equals 50. That goes here. And now the third step. What do we multiply for this box? The number on the side is 5 times the number on the top is 6. So we put 5 times 6 here to show the third step. What does 5 times 6 equal? It equals 30. When you add them all together, 1,000 plus 50 plus 30, what does that equal? Look, it's the same as what we have right here. There's the 1,000, there's the 50, there's the 30. So it equals 1,080. Okay, you can try letter C on your own later. Let's turn the page. On page 172, let's look at number 2. It says solve using the partial products method. On Monday, 475 people visited the museum. On Saturday, there were 4 times as many visitors as there were on Monday. How many people visited the museum on Saturday? So, on Monday, there were 475 people that visited. Let's make our tape diagram for Monday. 475. Then we'll need a separate tape for Saturday. And it's 4 times as many, so we'll need 4 of those. Okay, and they're all 475 here. What can we do to find out how many people went to the museum on Saturday? We're going to multiply 475 times 4, and it says to use the partial products method. Set it up. Now, pause the video. Do your partial products. Remember, do the ones place first, then the tens, then the hundreds. You write all 3 and add them up. And then press play when you're ready to check your work. You can do this. Okay, check your work. Did you do 4 times 5 ones equals 20? And 4 times the 7 tens equals 28 tens, which is 280. And then the 4 times 4 hundreds is 16 hundreds, which is 1,600. Then add them all together, and it equals 1,900. How did you do? Now let's write our answer statement. The question is, how many people visited the museum on Saturday? We need to say that 1,900 people visited the museum on Saturday. Let's write our sentence. Okay. When you finish your answer statement, then you're ready to do some of the other problems on your own. You've got this. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.